Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been hearing Wembley, when we tell you that on Win Sports that we're at Wembley Connect, this is the man we all call Wembley. Another long-standing Manchester United fan. Should I use the word diehard Manchester United fan? Would you like to?
Definitely.
Okay, first game of this season. You have always been hopeful that Manchester United will do better. You have always been hopeful that we would see a different Manchester United at the beginning of the season. But what happened? Brighton Hove and Albion, what happened?
To be precise, this is heartbreaking to start with. It's really heartbreaking because we expected more. We hoped for more because we did more. So what happened today is it's a slap on the coach. It's a slap on the fans. You know, the fans took their time to work with them throughout the time in which they played their pre-seasons. We saw what the coach was trying to do. And fortifying some parts in which there are problems, going to Malaysia at the left side, going to Martinez at the central path, coming to Dalot, choosing Dalot over Wan-Bissaka, which I think has always been a mistake for me, because the primary duty of a defender is to obstruct your attacker. Addition is when a defender can move the ball. So,
but let me cut you short there and ask you this. Modern football seems to have changed. Everybody wants a defender that can actually support the attack system, especially if you're playing in the wings, 2 or 3. So that's why they tend to call them wing backs.
Definitely, yes, wing backs. When a player, when you are signing an accountant which can't do what you expect him to do, what's the primary duty of that player? If you are playing an attacker, no, there's no striker anymore in football. We have attackers, the midfielders, either defensive, either DM, and the defenders and keeper. So the functions of these people are, if you are defending midfielder, is to obstruct your attackers and come to your flank. Addition is when you are attacking and you can contribute to the attack. But your primary duty is to stop your opponents from going to your box. So I will choose Wan-Bissaka so far ahead of Dalot because his approach is really big to flow into the new modern day style of football, which everybody's like talking about. So as I was saying, it's a slap on everybody. The coach really gave many people the chance to do, but they messed up. Some people were saying maybe we already not play. If I'm the coach, I'll bench Ronaldo.
Why would you bench Ronaldo? Let me ask that.
Yeah, as in, if you look at the antecedent of coaches that came before Ten Hag, they've given into emotions more than the right things to do. Ronaldo came, I think, against Rayo, which is the last game of the preseason. Some players have been playing. The question has been there. He's been trying out some formations which players in, and they are doing fine. So normally for a coach, the best thing you should do is to bring in players that you've tested, formations that you've tested, and this works. So I don't say it's not Ronaldo. If Ronaldo has started, the Barca players really played more than we do. They played far better. They were controlling the ball. So
Brighton was a much more cohesive team.
They were very cohesive.
So what?
It's impact.
Yes, let's look at this now. We could see the difference in Ronaldo's. We could see the impact of Ronaldo when he came into the second half.
Yes.
We could see the high intensity, the urgency with Manchester United play. So, would you? Is that urgency enough to make you want to play him when he seems to be indisciplined?
Basically, you know, the reality of life stands still, as it stands sure. Ronaldo is a role model. When a big player start up something, we had the problem with Pogba when he came. So many people he was a baby to the team. Everybody loved what he can do. Then they started cutting away from the right things to do. As in, they pamper him too much and it degenerates to the fact that some people are taking something. We saw what happened to the team. It was so dilapidated, it was bad. Some people were for Pogba, some people were for the coach. And that will always come down to the problem. We have young stars, Wan-Bissaka, Malaysia,
even Rashford is.
Even the Garnacho, these ones that are coming.
Garnacho came up publicly to say Ronaldo is his idol.
Definitely. So imagine when you now see Ronaldo making some mistakes and the club not taking the right steps. It's a problem to the team. So those also let me get there so I can be above the level. So I don't see any problem. We came in here to change the game, but that's not not really the problem. The team did not play. When he came in, it was a time in which they knew they wanted to what to do. It was addition of his influence to the team brought the change. But definitely, I still don't see this why they can't bench him.
So good that they bench him. Good that he brought in a level of urgency. But going forward now, I guess you've got the game against Brentford. From the look on your face right now, Man U fans are not smiling.
Definitely.
But do you see you coming on top? Do you see a game change, tactical change from Ten Hag? And if you were in Ten Hag's shoes now, what are the tactical changes that you are likely going to make?
Okay, thank you. Basically, I will highlight his mistakes today. One of the mistakes he made today is that he gambled too much.
And what were those gambles?
Thank you. New players that he brought in, he rushed at it. He rushed at it. We have problems. We have a lot of problems at the back. We knew that Dalot is not a full tool. We knew that Maguire is not a full. You could see the workload on Martinez.
Everybody seems not to want Maguire in that team.
Look at the attacks. They came from their left
close actually.
Yeah, came from the flank. They tried Shaw and Martinez, but those guys stand fit. So you can see the impact from the 11 too. But because the creativity, the defensive works, there were a lot of errors in our central from the right flank. There was no creativity from that right flank. Sham saying that. So I think he gambled too much by bringing in started Eriksen, started Rashford. We wanted to give him hope, but I would have preferred an Elanga that was active. He's energetic more than Rashford so far. Introduce Rashford maybe second half. As I introduced Garnacho in second half. Garnacho is wonderful from the junior team. It's outstanding, but he's young, so you can't just rush those players into the team, especially when you are playing a team that beat Chelsea last season. Beat them well and beat us crazy last season. Sorry for the Bulgarians. They beat us well. Even last season they outplayed us. About play time now, even if we had drawn this game now, it was obvious that they outplayed us. They outplayed us. At 40 minutes, it was 70-30. That was a slap on Manchester United. That's a big name. At Old Trafford is wrong. So he rushed at it too much. But moving forward, what I would suggest is this: he needs to stand his ground. I won't criticize him for the first match. The first match. Liverpool was woeful in the first match. It was just sheer luck that I had the attitude.
Yeah, sheer tenacity.
They were just lucky. It was part luck. Chelsea, the 1-0, the wins they had could have ended 0-0. So it's the first game which can happen to anybody. Now, I love the fact that it's happening for the first game. Ten Hag needs to know what to do. Maguire should not start that team. But today I won't blame him because I think Bailey was out.
Lindelof was out. So
it was the last option. But he could have tried something new. Malasha is short. He can't play central. It's Martinez. So I understand. But when those ones are fit, he's not a main defender.
Okay. So let me put you on the spot. Yes, tough game, tough decision for Ten Hag. But against Brentford, I'd like you to predict the scoreline.
He's a good coach. They are winning. Definitely. No, because I followed him through the pre-seasons. I saw the changes he made. I was surprised today that he was changing at 80 minutes, 89 minutes. I was surprised. If we have introduced that Garnacho, at least boost the energy and the attacking points. So introduce Garnacho, and he's young. This was
they can run. They've got passion and they would like to win.
Thank you. So, but introducing them late. We have five subs. Very sick. Fred had to go out. Dominic going at second half was a gamble because on yellow card in the first half. So he made some little errors today which he needs to work on. But I believe in his next match we inject the right thing into the team. Ronaldo is going to start definitely, so there'll be a little bit of boost in their confidence. I know no player will love what happened to them today at Old Trafford.
Old Trafford especially.
At least maybe basically we should be better like 3-0.
Now you finally Wembley finally proudly says that Manchester United will win 3-0. It's nice speaking with you, and then of course I hope that when we come back next weekend, Manchester United fans will be smiling.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you very much.